guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Stels as always. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. Please endeavor to like, share and subscribe. Please put your comments and your concerns in the comment section. Let this be a conversation so I'll know what you feel about this topic. Today we're going to talk about something that has been on the mind of every Nigerian, home and abroad, and it's called and it's the high cost of living in Nigeria. That's basically what I'm talking about, what I'm going to talk about. So what has changed from the Nigeria we knew it to be and what is currently obtainable? A lot has changed. If you traveled out of the country 15 years ago, okay, and then you return now, the prices of things, as although this is prevalent in every society, of course there's bound to be inflation and all whatnot, but the increase is on the rise, and a lot of Nigerians have been affected by this because things are getting more expensive and their source of income is not actually increasing. So it's really taking a toll on Nigerians. Now I'll give you instances of things that used to be how much and what the current prices are. Let's take for example sardines. Like that's like the major worry for me because I wasn't really a fan of sardine, but I know that it was a staple in my house when growing up. Like my mom always makes this mayonnaise mixture with sardine for everybody, mostly on Saturday mornings or if you're going to school, and she'll put it across like a spread on bread, you know, because it was affordable. We used to get sardines for like, I think it was 120 before it became 160, 150 thereabouts, and it was actually Titus sardines. That was the staple sardine before every other brands begin to spring up. Now we have a whole lot of brands, you know, making this packaged tuna fish or Titus fish. So now the price is different in some areas of Nigeria or Lagos. Some people get it as high as 600 naira, while some get it for 500 naira, while some get it for as much as 800 naira for just that can. I know if you that small can of Titus sardine. And it's it's not a meal that is sufficient, as in self-sufficient, that you cannot just, you know, food items are so much expensive. If you're sending money to someone in Nigeria, or if you have parents that are maybe in the village or something, the amount you used to send to them before cannot be the same amount you want to send to them now, because guy, that money will not be enough for anything. We used to buy a kilo of turkey then for 1,200. Now a kilo of turkey is 2,800. I'm talking about naira. So if you're watching this video and you're not in the country, I'm talking about my currency, naira. So a lot of things have skyrocketed. The price of things have skyrocketed. Beans. Now a derica of beans is 800 naira. I remember buying beans for 250. And 300 at a point, you know. There's so many things that have increased. Oh, sachet water, we call it pure water at this end. We used to buy it for 5 naira. In fact, is there anything you can buy for 5 naira now? Because it has been long I've seen that note, that particular note. Now pure water is 20 naira. That is 4 times the price. It's 4 times the price, you know. So, and like I said, is there anything you can actually buy for 5 naira? I doubt. Baba Blue. I remember Bablu was like one sweet that everybody did not like except the grandmas and grandpas. Maybe when you have cough and catarrh, they would say go and buy Bablu. It wasn't a sweet that children used to. It wasn't a go-to sweet like candy. It wasn't a go-to sweet, you know. And then it was 2 for 5 naira. Now I wanted to buy Baba Blue, and the man was telling me 2 for 50 naira, and I was like, what? This same sweet Baba Blue? Like, is this it's not Lemon Plus? Is this menthol sweet? And I'm telling me to buy 2 for 50 naira. It was ridiculous to me because I remember when I used to buy it, I used to take it for granted, like ordinary Baba Blue, you know. Things are so expensive. Onions is gold. Like if you want to buy onions now, oh my god. Like Aboki used to, that's Malam, they used to rush and sell onions for us, you know, baskets of onions for affordable prices. Now it's not like that anymore. Tomatoes has also increased. You know, there's so many foodstuff generally have increased. There was this video I watched from a YouTuber. Okay, no, it wasn't a YouTuber. It was, yes, a YouTuber, but she's on Instagram. What 30,000 naira can buy as of 2007, as of 2012 against what 30,000 naira can buy as of 2022. I think I should do a video on that, actually experimenting on, honestly, the market value of things now. Land, if you lived around maybe Igondo, Songo, all those areas. Oh, I was talking to our pool driver yesterday, and he was telling me that he bought his land for 30 naira. He lives in Songwater, because I was wondering why he goes all the way when he can actually rent an apartment close to the office. And he says he lives in Songwater, and I said, oh wow, is it your house? You know, I inquired, and he said yes, it's his house. That he bought that house for 30 naira in 1995. He bought that land for 30 naira in 1995, and I was like, what? A full plot of land for 30 naira. Lord, oh, where was I? Like, where was I? Did he say 1995 or 1985? I think he said 1985. You know, I was like, where was I? Okay, I wasn't born yet then. I wasn't born in 1985. But I'm like, you know, even that particular area where he bought the land, because you say, oh, maybe the difference will not be that much. He told me that if you want to get a land of 1 million in that area where he built his house, it's impossible. You have to go to the interior part of Songwater before you can get a land of 1 million. And I was like, what? You know, so rent again is one thing that, when I was in the East, I don't know if Lagos, I don't really know about other states in Nigeria, but I'm particular about Lagos because I'm currently in Lagos. Like, when I was in the East, if you're getting an apartment for 200 naira, 200,000, 250,000, you're a big boy. You know, that means you're getting an apartment of like 2 bedroom, you know. If you're getting a 1 bedroom, you get for let's say 100K or 150K, you know. But if you're aiming at getting a 2 bedroom apartment with maybe double toilets, a guest toilet, a master's bedroom, you should be aiming at 250, 300,000 naira. But if you try it in Lagos here, if you come with that budget, if you come with that budget in Lagos, you'll be so disappointed, because my sister-in-law was looking for apartments the other day, and 1 bedroom apartments were calling 400,000 in an area that you would not even imagine. Like, in an area that if they tell you that, you'll be like, no, not in that area, you know. So cost of renting an apartment now has actually increased. So when I heard that NYSC increased the fees of coppers from 19,800 to 30,000, I said, better. It's not a great amount, but I feel the increase to the minimum, because minimum wage in Nigeria, I think, is 30,000 naira a year. So I think the increase to the minimum wage was still fair, because imagine you earning 19,800 and your lodge does not even give you accommodation or whatnot, or your PPA is far from your house. How do you intend to cope with 19,800 in a month? Your subscription, you know, these days now, we youths, we have Netflix, we have DSTV subscription, we have your data subscription. You know, some even have all these Apple Music subscriptions and all that. Before you know, you've wiped out. So I had a discussion with a friend. Her neighbor was quarreling with his wife, you know, over being extravagant. Like, the woman does not save. She's a housewife. She doesn't save. She doesn't have savings. And my friend was in support. That is true, that the woman does not have savings and all that. That the woman, she's supposed to be saving since she's a housewife. And I'm like, have you come to speak to this woman one-on-one and know how much this man is actually giving this woman, and know what this woman is buying? Is she flamboyant? Is she wearing jewelry and all that? I was like, because there are a lot of factors that could contribute. You know, the price of things in the country now have skyrocketed. And aside from that, the budget might have been the same over a particular period of years, and the man might be expecting the same result, which is not possible. You cannot be giving me 5,000 naira every week, and you think that what 5,000 naira can buy 2 weeks ago is the same thing 5,000 naira will buy now. Or, okay, 2 weeks ago is quite close. Maybe like a year ago is the same thing. No, it would not. You know, I can actually give you back-to-back figures of these items, because I go to the market almost every day, and because I have a family and I run the kitchen, so these prices are stuck way up in my head. You know, but we can actually help ourselves. Like, I was going to work the other day, and the price of the transportation was supposed to be 100 naira and we're calling 200, and I saw school children who could not board these buses and they're going to school, little children. I had to carry one of the one of them and ask and beg other passengers to please, you know, help carry the other smaller kids so they can at least go to school. You know, the conductors and drivers were not even considerate about that. I don't blame them too, because to get fuel was a problem. So if this goes on daily and these children miss out on school, maybe they have tests or something, who are we to blame? So we can actually help ourselves in this country, and the government should actually help us. You know, when you see someone that is in need, help. Government should look into food stuff, because the price at which people sell their items in the market these days, only God will help. Oh. So with this, I'd like to this is just an eye-opener to what is going on in Nigeria, the inflation and the rise in price of things. Okay, see you in the next one. My name remains Tales, and please like and share this video. Bye.